is the Bill Squire Show.
Well, you just let it all play out, right? I haven't
think
actually let it play out in a long time, so might as well.
It's this one's hot.
Yeah. There it is. Oh, and then we got hit play over here. This is why I need a producer. I tried to get one, and haven't got one.
You are carrying a lot of
Yeah, I'm spinning a lot of plates, as they say. And welcome to this week's episode of the Bill Squire Show. I am your host, Bill.
That's his name.
Yeah.
That's his name.
I like to do that as awkward and different as I can every single time.
Oh, yeah? How's it going for you?
Nobody noticed it or cares, but I like it.
Okay, right now?
Yeah.
All right. I
No, this
noticed.
podcast in general.
Oh.
But I'm doing it live now, and I'm enjoying doing it live. I think it's fun. You can call in. We can take live phone calls.
I like that.
So if we want to, if somebody wants to call in, the number is on the screen, 216-302-8783.
The number's not on the screen.
It's on this screen over here.
I don't see it
like
up
the
here,
YouTube screen.
Oh,
There's
YouTube screen.
The YouTube screen. Yeah.
That's his name.
I like to do that as awkward. There we go.
and
That's one thing that I forget
Oh, yeah.
to turn
How's
off
it
the
going for
audio.
you?
Nobody noticed it.
Let's just do the
There
entire
we
show
go.
like that.
Yeah, nope. Still, like I said, a lot of plates to spin. So, yeah, it's up on the screen. If anybody wants to call in, we can take a live phone call. But this is AJ DiCosimo. He's been on the show a few times.
I know. This is my fourth time.
Fourth time, yeah. You've done a couple songs on the show.
Yes.
We just kind of goofed around. And today we're just going to do a little more of the same. You got a song that you're going to play for us later.
Yes.
And then and I have a role in it, which I'm nervous about because I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, but I do know what I'm supposed to do. It's going to be interesting.
Right.
It'll be a lot of fun overall. But let's get into some important things right off the bat. Reparations.
Reparations.
Your thoughts?
On what?
The reparations.
I don't even
It's
know.
Black History Month. All right, so AJ's racist.
I guess so. I'm sorry. I've just been watching.
I'm just gonna go to my camera right now and just be like, well, AJ's racist. All right, oops.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Reparations for Black people.
Oh yeah, they should get them.
I have I think
Right?
it's difficult. Is this? I gotta make sure that's playing because I'm like, oh, is it frozen? No. All right. Reparations for Black people. I have an idea.
Okay.
You know the term prima nocta?
No, I don't even know what reparations were.
Well, reparations is what was promised to Black people after slavery.
Oh, I did know that.
Okay, yeah.
If I was.
You're so nervous about it already.
No, I was concerned you said repercussions at first.
Repercussions.
I'm like, I don't think they deserve any repercussions. I got super nervous for a second. I'm like, I'm coming on here to do something fun.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to be baited. I'm not going to get a job.
Well, you don't know the term prima nocta?
No.
Okay, prima
Isn't that
nocta-
when like you think you're more famous than you are?
That might be another term?
No, that's prima donna.
Prima donna. All right. Prima nocta is, did you ever see the movie Braveheart?
Yes, I've seen
Okay.
Braveheart.
So in Braveheart, they instate prima nocta, where the king or like the lord of the area gets to have a night with, like an English lord gets a night with the Scottish bride on the night of her wedding. So the idea was it's a way to like breed them out.
Okay.
So prima nocta for Black people, where if a white couple gets married, that night the wife goes with the Black guy.
Oh, okay. That could have taken a real different turn. I'm like, whoa, Bill. I'm like, oh, he's turning into Limbaugh.
Yeah.
That.
No, I'm doing it on their behalf. I'm saying,
Okay, no, I get it. I'm just saying that could have went way south.
I know what I'm doing.
Way quick. I was like, I'm taking my guitar and I'm leaving. I think that's a fine idea. Way better than the idea I thought you were gonna go
Which
with.
was what?
Nothing.
No idea.
No idea. I
Okay.
have no
All
idea
right.
what you were,
All right.
where you might have went with that.
All right. Well, on a similar topic, but not quite, Gina Carano got fired
Yes.
from...
This I do know about.
Oh, you know about this.
I know about this.
All right. So Gina Carano, actress, former MMA star. She's very right-wing, and she was on the show The Mandalorian, and Disney didn't renew her contract because of some stuff she posted on Instagram that was... You probably know the story. But the new story is...
She made some
She's
like
got...
parallel comparisons to this being like Nazi Germany.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Which is
Like,
not true.
Right. I mean,
it's a ridiculous comparison to make. But when God cancels a Carano, he also opens a window.
Yes.
And so now she's got a new opportunity, and that opportunity is with Ben Shapiro. He's going to start making movies, and she's going to star in it.
I actually, and not to veer off topic a little bit, but I found out a fun fact the other day. Do you know Ben Shapiro, his first cousin is Matilda? The girl that played Matilda.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was just
they,
like...
They couldn't
what?
be more, like, opposite.
I know.
too.
I'm just like, what an adorable person to be first cousins with such a hideous human.
That is...
Yeah, they're first cousins.
I know. She's terrible. So what I want to do is come up with, what is the movie going to be about?
I have
You have some ideas?
I have an idea.
All right, let's hear your idea. This is the Gina Carano movie that
she's
Ben
doing with Ben
Shapiro is going to produce.
It's about an ex-MMA fighter
Okay.
who becomes a television and movie actor who got fired from her job
Yeah.
for making insensitive comments
All right.
and decided to start making movies with a conservative radio
So
personality.
just a biopic.
No,
Pretty close though.
not really.
But yeah.
Ben Shapiro's playing the MMA fighter.
And she's the radio.
And she's the conservative.
I like the
media
little switcheroo
personality.
there. I think that's
They're playing
that's
each
very
other.
good. I'm into it. I'm all about it.
We have Kate Blanchett play Bob Dylan
She's very good at it. She got an Academy Award nomination for playing him.
doing that. Yeah.
All right, so I think what will happen is it'll be a movie. Either it's going to be the biopic of the lady that got shot at the Capitol,
Okay.
or I think it's going to be a movie where Gina Carano plays someone that's like in Antifa, and then she goes undercover
To
into
expose how evil Antifa.
No.
Or how great Antifa is.
No, just-
I'm letting you finish.
All right.
Because I'm going to get myself in trouble if there's anything I learned from the first 5 minutes of the show.
So she goes undercover, tries to infiltrate like a Proud Boys type organization, but then her eyes are opened and she goes, "Oh man, this was all Antifa all along. I was the bad guy, and now I'm fighting with the good guys."
I like that.
It's a little switcheroo.
It is a
And then-
switcheroo. We
and then-
both have switcheroos in ours.
Yeah, I think that's what makes movies good. If there's not a switcheroo in a movie, then why
We'll
even make the
have
movie?
M. Night Shyamalan sign on.
Well, and then there's definitely going to be an AOC like bad guy in it, like that, some like hot young congresswoman that, and because Ben Shapiro's kind of obsessed with her feet, so I think
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez?
yeah, I think so.
Really?
I mean, he's just kind of obsessed with her in general, I think.
Oh.
But I put that in
Is there
there.
a foot thing?
Yeah,
for
I mean,
AOC?
I'm just saying, like, if you want to make this movie successful, you have to go after specific people. So you go, okay, we're gonna go after the conservatives, but that's not gonna get it all done. So we gotta get the feet people involved too.
I like it. The conservative feet people. We're really carving.
Well, I think feet people will show up if they're conservative or.
That's true. They don't matter as
yeah.
long as the feet have no political alignment.
Yes, feet were made for kissing and sucking and
I guess so.
licking clean.
That old chestnut.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's what it says in the Bible.
That's right. Genesis.
So yeah, I think there's gonna be like some really great dialogue in it. They're gonna get the best writers. I think it's just gonna be fantastic. It's gonna really show us libtards how to really do it.
How right, exactly.
How to make like a quality movie and have things like lines like freedom ain't free. That's definitely
right.
going to be in there.
Don't tread on me.
Don't tread on me. Guns don't kill people. Fascists kill people.
That's right.
Or guns don't kill people. Socialism kills people. Things like that.
Right. I like that. I like that idea. I'm on board. Bruce Willis could be a ghost at the end.
You just really want more twists. I think you're overloading with
I'm
twists.
overloading this. Leonardo DiCaprio was a patient.
Oh, there's a good one.
In the thing. Yeah.
Well, I've never seen Shutter Island, but I guess I don't need to now.
But
I was never gonna watch it.
I was never gonna watch it either.
Oh,
I've
you
never
haven't
seen
seen
it.
it?
I've never seen it. No, there's not enough conservative feet.
No,
in it for me.
No, there's not. All right, we're gonna play a game, and then we're gonna talk to Josh Vielta, a local filmmaker. This is a game called Chandler or Bill. So, do you ever watch Friends?
I've seen Friends.
Okay, this is actually a perfect game for you. So you're aware of Friends, you know Chandler's character.
Yes.
He's like the sarcastic, funny one on the show.
I've seen Friends, but I didn't know what reparations were.
And that is called white privilege.
Or Proxima. What was that? Noxema? Whatever the thing was with the Irish, Scottish women ladies. What was that?
Oh, Proxima Midnight? I don't
know. No, you said the word at the beginning. I thought it was prima donna.
Oh, prima donna. What? I already forgot it.
I don't know. You
Proxy?
said it.
I know I said it, but I don't remember what I said.
It's fine. Chandler or Bill?
Chandler or Bill. Okay, so I took scenes from Friends, and then I wrote, there's a Chandler punchline, and then there's a Bill punchline. You have to guess which is which.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right, so let's go with the first one. Rachel. Guys, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Chandler. You finally figured out what you do for a You finally figured out what you do for a Klondike bar. Or Chandler says, okay. The fifth dentist caved and now they're all recommending Trident.
Okay, so I have to guess which one is Chandler.
Which one's Chandler?
Chandler was the second one.
Yes. Good job. You're 1 for 1.
All right.
All right. Joey, when you see Frankie, tell him. Oh, this is Joey speaking. He says, Joey. He doesn't say that. I'm reading the stage directions.
Okay.
When you see Frankie, tell him Joey Tribbiani says hello. He knows what it means.
Okay.
And then Chandler says, you sure he'll crack that code? Or Chandler says, I can't believe you're an actor, not a spy.
Chandler said the second one.
The second one? Wrong.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
How am I going to live with myself?
You're getting out of the shot a bit. All right, there we go. All right. This is my favorite one. Ross is on the phone talking to somebody at the museum. He says, no, Homo habilis was erect. Australopithecus was never fully erect. And then Chandler says, well, maybe he was nervous. Or Chandler says, I didn't even know they had whiskey back then.
Chandler said the first one.
Yeah, you're all right. You're 2 and 1. How hard are these, though? Is it?
The ones that aren't really that funny, I'm just going to assume are Chandler.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, no,
I think those are both very funny, though.
Yeah,
I try to keep it in the same vein to throw you off.
Okay.
So, all right. Chandler's talking to Joey, and he says, I got her machine. And then Joey says, her answering machine? And then Chandler says, oh, no, she's a Jetson. Or he says, no, interestingly enough, her leaf blower picked up.
The second one.
Second one. All right, you got it.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Am I 3 and 1 right now?
3 and 1, and that's the last one. So
I'm 75%.
Yeah, you kicked ass for somebody that doesn't.
I hit 750.
Yeah, you kicked ass.
I don't know that much about Friends. I've only seen an episode or two.
Prima Nocta, that was.
Prima Nocta.
And Scott.
That would have driven me crazy for the rest of the day.
Scott on the chat said it was made up and never happened. Scott, you should call the number. Let's talk to Scott.
Yeah, Scott.
Oh, we got. But first, we're going to talk with Josh Vielta. So let me get that pulled up, and let me do this real quick. So, Phil. I'm kidding. I just have a lot of different things I have to make happen. All right, so where's my meeting at? Start. And all right, so Josh Vielta is a filmmaker, and he has a YouTube show called Tasty Regrets, where they eat really hot stuff.
Okay.
And it's
On the show, are they like 6 friends that live in New York?
No, just like I think it's 4 friends, and they live in like the East Side.
Oh, better tell them not to make any controversial statements about Nazi Germany. They're going to lose their jobs.
Oh,
They have to work with Ben Shapiro.
but maybe that's the idea.
Maybe.
Maybe they want to work with.
Ask him what his thoughts on reparations are.
I will. All right, let me get the view going. All right, hey Josh, are you there?
Yeah, hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. All right.
1 second. Oh, there we go.
All right, and Josh is
We're
here.
good.
Hey, I'm here with Josh Vielta, and he is, like I said, a local filmmaker. You do the Tasty Regrets show. You got a documentary you're working on, and you're also working on a short film at Squire Castle. And when you hit me up, you're like, hey, I got all these things going on. You've asked me to be on your show before. I'm not going to do it because I can't handle hot stuff. I'm a pussy when it comes to hot stuff.
Yeah, the last one we did was the World's Sourest Gumball. That made our tongues bleed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was brutal. Like we had a package probably of like 12, and then we all ate 4 each. And then like after it was like a coating of just like, it felt like if you drank like pool cleaner and then you put it on your tongue.
Oh man, that was
like, horrible.
I don't like food to bring pain.
Right.
I like food to be the release of my sadness and pain. I don't want it to be the cause of it.
Right. We were trying to do like during quarantine, try to make people feel good during a good time.
Yeah.
Like a hard time, just trying to make our pain for your pleasure. That was our whole.
No, I
definitely it sucked. I felt one. We did a Pocky chip, and I felt it 2 days later. I was still throwing up 2 days later.
Dang, so, that's brutal. Now, how long do you guys go before you get allow relief?
We try, depending on the challenge we get, we either finish the whole thing or you got to do it in a certain amount of time. It just depends on what food we get at that time.
What's the hottest thing that you've eaten?
The Death Nut Challenge. It was 9.9 million Scoville units.
God damn. And
that sucked. That sucked because there's like 5 different levels, and the last one, and you're like, oh, this ain't bad. Nope, you kicked your ass. You're just like, I'm done.
So it just keeps increasing after you've already eaten it.
Yep.
Oh, that's brutal.
And then the next episode we're doing live. What's today? The 27th is the world's hottest peanut brittle.
Okay. So it's so funny that
and then,
people.
The day after that, we're filming the movie at Squires.
Yeah. All right. So it's just funny that people are they're like, all right, we just got to find the world's hottest whatever. So it's like the world's hottest peanut brittle or the world's hottest, I don't know, just any silly thing. You just make it up and be like, it's the world's hottest. It's the world's hottest Werther's Original. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
The world's hottest AOC
cool
feat.
People just send us stuff. So we don't even know what we're eating until like, oh, here, we sent you this. And I'm like, oh, crap. Okay, let's do it.
Nice.
So that.
Well, thank you.
How we've been kind of doing the show.
Thank you for suffering for our pleasure. The show is called Tasty Regrets. You can find it on YouTube. And like you said, you're shooting a short film at Squire's Castle, which, you know, I've known about my entire life because it's always like, oh, hey, is that yours? And so I'm like, yeah, but we're leasing it. Yeah, we're just letting it.
You built it, right, Bill?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's an old family castle. And we were like, you know what? Enough with living in a castle. It's a little ostentatious.
Right. That's awesome.
So what's the short film going to be about?
It's about a man stuck in purgatory, Squire's Castle's purgatory, and he has to decide if he wants to live or die. And his dog is the only way that can help him.
Oh.
So it's going to be like, so we're going to show like a POV of the dog and the POV of the guy. Not the whole movie, because it's going to, you see like from a distance still the whole story, but just to kind of get the perspective of the dog and him at the same time. Okay,
that sounds, and it's going to be like 10, 15 minutes or?
Yeah, I was trying to do like 7 minutes, just a quick boom, to the point. And it's actually the same guys. Shout out to Sid and Eric who do Tasty Regrets with me.
Nice.
They're the same act. We're going to just bring them and drop them into the movie. Because they're like, is it going to be funny? I'm like, no, this one's a thriller. They're like, oh, okay.
But there's a dog, so that's good.
Yeah.
And so if we know anything about, we've been talking about Gina Carano and how she's going to make a movie with Ben Shapiro and coming up with situations that they could be in. And we just decided there's going to be a lot of twists where she goes undercover with, like, she's originally with Antifa and she goes undercover to, like, try and expose some, like, supposed hate group on the right, and then she finds out that they're actually right and she was wrong the whole time, and then there's going to be an AOC type character and they're going to lick her feet and stuff. I don't know. It's going to be weird. But I think it's going to make a lot of money.
Got to get M. Night on that one.
Exactly.
Twists.
Ask him about the repercussions.
Reparations. We're also coming up with ways that black people could get reparations, because that's what black people want. They want white people to decide things for them.
Right.
No, and I was just saying prima nocta would be the way to go, where on the night of any white person's wedding, a black guy gets to be with the woman to try and breed the white people out. And I feel like that'll even things out, right?
Yeah. Right. That's awesome.
Everyone's on edge because we're like, oh no, I don't want to say anything.
It's only that one time though. That's it. Then other than that, the marriage is yours.
Right.
It's just that one time.
Yeah, it's the one. Yeah, it's that one time. Before, where can people find this video, the movie, when it comes out?
We're gonna actually just do a couple film festivals here, and then I'm gonna do since film theaters are low right now, we're actually gonna do a private screening. So it's
great!
Because usually they're like ranging from $100 to $200 to rent a movie theater. It's $50 right now. I mean, just mask.
We should
up
do
and,
this there.
Do what you gotta do
I'm gonna start filming my podcast there. That's nothing. $50.
Yeah, right.
That's awesome.
Like you can rent like a whole weekend for like $150, and you're like, that's your whole movie right there.
All right. Well, that is a good thing to know. Well, when that comes back around, hit me up and we'll talk about the release of that. Anything else? You are also working on a documentary as well, too.
Yeah, that starts next month. It's actually, we've talked about this when I filmed your comedy thing way back. Back. This is called Making Mad, the Alfred E. Newman story. So what's cool, we actually just got registered with the Writers Guild East and West. So we are now official to make a documentary about Mad Magazine.
Well, let me tell you this. AJ here is a former writer for Mad. He wrote for their Twitter account. So
that's awesome.
You should probably
small world.
And I'm in the last issue.
And he's in the last issue
of the magazine.
You got somebody right here that you can interview for Mad Magazine.
Oh hell yeah, man!
Making connections.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, look at that small world come together. But yeah, we're gonna
put you guys in
film
touch.
that in March. We got to go to Pennsylvania because actually that's where it started.
Mm-hmm.
That's where at the Art Institute of Pittsburgh. That's where he was drawn.
Oh, okay.
And so we're gonna get reach out to other people. We're gonna try to reach out to people part of Mad, the TV show back in the day, and then just kind of we got a small little budget, but we got approved by the Writers Guild, so now we're just kind of rocking it out and going from there.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I love it. Well, congratulations with all.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see. This is my first documentary I ever did, and I was like, "There's not a movie about this guy. Let's do this."
That's awesome.
Al Jaffe.
Are you doing it about Al Jaffe, or are you doing it about Alfred E. Newman?
So it's Alfred E. Newman. So the title is Alfred E. Newman, the fictional character that was real, because he doesn't exist.
Right.
And so we're going based on him, based on did people read Mad Magazine, stuff like that.
Very cool.
So it's Mad and Alfred E. Newman the last interview we're trying to talk to someone one of the writers or drawers, how was it feeling to write the last issue of Mad Magazine? That literally happened last year.
Yeah. Well, I'll put you in touch with AJ.
I wrote a new joke. You ready for this?
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Busta Rhymes is coming out with a child's book, co-author DMX, called Breaking Your Rough. It's a book about a dog on its way home.
All right, that's enough of you.
We need some repercussions.
All right, man. Well, we're gonna let you go, but that was really cool. And check out Tasty Regrets and follow. Check out Josh on social media. Where can people find you on Instagram and stuff?
Instagram, Infinite Nueve Productions. I know it's a long title, but that's Infinite 9 Productions, the Spanish number, the word 9 in Spanish. Joshua Nueve 9 at Twitter, and then you can follow our Facebook page at Tasty Regrets and rock it out there. I'll post more about the movie coming up soon, and then the documentary as well.
All right,
like that.
Cool, man. Well, thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much, Bill. You have a good one, buddy.
You too.
All right, see ya.
See ya. All right, that's pretty crazy.
How interesting,
right?
that we.
like there's that crossover.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I was never like on staff. I wrote freelance.
You freelance wrote jokes for him, but that's still crazy.
I know, right? That was insane. That's like the highlight. Like that's like one of the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Writing for Mad Magazine.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to sing a song for us in a little bit, but before we get to the song, one of the big things that is real popular in the country right now is gender reveal parties.
See, I would be way too nervous to go and reveal my gender to a crowd of people.
You'll get over it. I believe in you. You'll get. I know you have a little bit of stage fright.
Yeah.
But what I think, there's always an evolution. You know, there's the baby showers. There's the, birthdays, all that stuff. So there's always people trying to up the game, and so I'm gonna be trying to be the first to come up with the next level. So we got gender reveal parties.
Are you having a kid? Another kid?
No.
Oh.
But I want to do.
You're just thinking forward.
I'm thinking forward. I'm always thinking about how can we be better as a society? How can we change things, make things good? And also, these gender reveal parties are hilarious because people keep dying at them. Like, there's another person in Michigan that got killed at a gender reveal party because they're like, well, we have to reveal the gender, but we also need, a sacrifice.
What if we lived in a world?
It's like the soul stone.
What if we lived in a world where a gender reveal party happened at the end of someone's life?
And they pull down the coffin and go, there it is.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah. But what I want is the conception reveal party.
Okay. Oh.
So you basically film yourself every night that you're having sex when you're trying to have a kid, and then when it finally takes, you go, hey, guess what? And then you show everybody this video of you fucking, and then go, that was it. We're having a baby now.
Like that was the one.
That was the one.
That was the one.
Yep.
See where I clench?
Yeah.
That's when it happened.
That
was the moment.
Notice how she wasn't satisfied?
That's right.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. It's a baby.
It's a baby. That's happening.
You see that dead look in her eyes?
I'm the only one that needs to have an orgasm to conceive here. I'm the only one that needs to have the orgasm.
Needs to.
If we want to conceive.
Right. If you don't want repercussions.
Right. See, it all comes back.
It all comes back.
Calls comes back around.
All right. You ready
Gina
to sing?
Carano. Yeah, I could
sing a
song, yeah. This song is about, I was at my mom's house the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And
Come a little bit this way.
Yeah. And have you ever been like looking at old pictures of yourself and like wondered like what happened to that person?
That sweet little boy.
That person. Yeah. And then you start thinking about yourself, and you know me, I'm kind of a neurotic person. I'm kind of like, a nervous Nelly about a lot of things. And this we have a call.
We got our call.
We have a phone call.
We got a phone call. All right.
Call from
Scott.
All right. Let's take
to
it.
accept, press 1.
Yeah.
Send a voicemail.
Hey, Scott.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Thank you for being our first live caller.
Oh, this could either go really well or really poorly.
So, Scott, this is Stripper Scott. I want to keep him as Scott on this show. We don't want to put you in a box. We just want you to be Scott.
Right.
But I actually like being in a box.
I couldn't tell by the everything about you, Scott.
So how'd you know that Prima Nocta was made up? Is that something you've been researching?
Actually, yeah. So when I'm assuming you probably learned about it from the movie Braveheart, like I did?
Yes.
Okay, so when I was a kid, we were all probably the same age. We're all probably kids, and we saw that movie. And I watched this, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of shitty. That's a real thing? And, because this is before the internet was really as pervasive. I think that's the right word, pervasive, as it is now. As ubiquitous, that's probably a better word, as it is now. I just kind of like a lot of things, just assumed that what I was taught was real until I got to my 30s, and then when I stumble across something, I'm like, oh wait, this is not right. And I was just going down a rabbit hole on Wikipedia somewhere, and I think might have been on the list of everything completely wrong with Braveheart.
Oh, well, what else is wrong?
Oh, like
he wasn't Mel Gibson.
Almost everything about that movie.
Yeah.
That I do know. Yeah. I didn't know what reparations are, but I know that everything in Braveheart isn't real.
there's a famous quote in Scotland. It played differently than in America. We were like, oh, it's a cool movie with Mel Gibson, but in Scotland, it's like they just took our national hero and made a movie with everything wrong. I think one of the famous quotes from a movie reviewer was like, they could have added a plasticine dog and called it William Wallace and Gromit, and it would have been more accurate.
That's funny.
But yeah, it's so much stuff that was wrong. But yeah, they said that was some thing that someone dreamed up one day about a prima nocta, and then it just went into history as like, this was a real thing. Just like the Iron Maiden, not the band, that's a real thing.
Right.
But like the torture device.
Yeah.
It like never existed.
Never.
The only example they have is in some guy's like historical collection that he probably just made himself. So.
Well.
And I don't know. That's what I do when I'm laying in bed depressed. I just read Wikipedia.
You're learning. You're expanding your horizons.
That's right.
Yeah. You don't have to mention the depression part. We already know you're depressed.
Yeah.
What? You have any outings with any ladies lately?
I don't know. Should I? Am I allowed to say that?
You're allowed to say whatever you want. This is a podcast. This is YouTube. You can say fuck.
You are not subject to FCC regulations here.
This is the place to do it.
Oh, and I mean, am I just going to be like vilified for having?
You know what? Maybe don't say it.
I mean, as long as you wore a mask, I don't care if you wore a condom.
I mean, you wear a mask when you have to walk in the hotel, but then everything else is kind of.
Oh, Scott.
But yeah,
I'm picking up from context that you saw Lady of the Night, didn't you?
That's kind of what he does, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I've only heard rumor and conjecture, but we're confirming that.
Yeah, it's been confirmed over and over, yeah. But sometimes they'll show me the pictures of, like, their, like, who they are, and I'm like, God damn.
Oh, my goodness.
Worth it.
Yeah, there's some, that's the problem is when I look at the, websites and like or I get an email or text message because, a lot of girls use agencies. I'm like, hey, look who's in town. And I'm like, oh, that's I can't pass that up.
It's like me with shoes. Like I have to get certain releases. There's like some things that I gotta get them. And that's how Scott is with prostitutes, traveling prostitutes.
Who's going to play Scott in the Gina Carano, Ben Shapiro movie?
Probably
Scott.
No, I think Scott. Warwick Davis.
Warwick
I mean,
that's the funniest thing I've ever heard Scott say in my entire life.
It was pretty fucking funny. All right, Scott, I'm going to let you go. That was great. I'm going to let you go out on a George Costanza note. Cause,
oh, my God.
Awesome.
Thanks for calling, man. And
take care, guys.
Hope to see you soon. Bye. Boom. There he goes. Nice. I like having all this. I like having a live caller. That was neat.
I know. That was fun. Is that the first caller on this show?
I've had like voicemails. I think that's the first like live caller though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So this is my fourth time on the show.
Yes.
Do I get like a jacket, like a club? Am I in a club?
No, it's at 17.
17?
Yeah.
Who has the most appearances on this show so far?
Probably my girlfriend.
Oh, that makes sense.
And me.
Yeah. Oh.
My girlfriend's on regularly. John Bruton's on pretty regularly. I haven't had Marty on in a while. I need to get Marty back on because Marty's funny.
Marty is funny.
All right. You going to sing a song now?
Yeah. This is about neurosis.
All right.
Whatever happened to the boy in these pictures who grew up to be a man afraid of the world? In an empty house he can hear the sound of footsteps approaching when no one's around. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
No, I'm pretty sure I heard something.
You want me to go check?
Yeah,
I'll go check.
if you
All
can.
right, I'll go check. I'll be right back.
I watched that Night Stalker documentary, and I'm kind of freaking out.
Okay, well, I'm sure it's fine. I hope there's not just dead air in there.
Oh Oh, no.
Okay, nothing
Okay.
to worry
Nothing. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I only looked in the bathroom, but it's good enough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
There's nobody. I checked
Okay.
everywhere. It's fine. All right.
All right.
Keep going with your song.
That was pretty quick to check everywhere.
I'm pretty fast.
All right. Whatever happened to the boy you fell in love with? Who grew up to be afraid to be alone? He walks around with suspicious thoughts of you getting fucked by some guy named Bill. Bill,
I think my dog farted.
you know, we've been friends for a while now.
Yeah.
For about, I would say, like half a decade. I've been wanting to talk to you about something for a little while.
Do you?
What the fuck is going on with you and Pearl?
We're just friends.
Really?
Just friends.
Really? You're getting? She's getting texts like in the middle of the day and all night.
What's more concerning,
by-
middle of the day or all night?
Please don't condescend to me right now. All right.
Stay in character.
All right.
They were just friends.
I know that her brother's name is Bill, and she gets a lot of texts from him. But like, I want to know why are you texting her from his phone?
It's just the best way to communicate with her because then she always replies.
Oh, okay. So the dick pics,
That's her brother, actually.
they're not of. That's about as far as I got into the song before I got really mad at you,
You had to stop.
and I stopped. So that's about all song. I'm in
Well,
a
I just want
bad
you to
way.
know that Pearl just wants to be friends with you.
Yeah,
She has no interest in you romantically, and honestly, not even like real friends, like casual acquaintances. Where like if you see each other at the grocery store, you can say hi, but you can't stop to catch up. That's what she told me.
Well, I think we're talking about different pearls.
The old lady?
Yeah.
Okay, we're talking about the same Pearl.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what's old? What's old?
She knew what reparations were because she was around when they were
Yeah.
first talking about it.
She was dating the guy that came up with them.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I let my
Emotions
paranoia-
exist?
My paranoia go to my head.
Well, that's kind
and
of
I
what you
couldn't
do.
finish the song. You've seen me. I'm sorry, Bill. Bill, I just want to apologize to you.
I definitely deserve an apology.
You saw
please.
you saw a bad side of me back there.
When have I seen a good side of you?
When I turn around and walk away, baby. Did you like that? How I did that?
You do have a nice peach.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's what all the boys tell me.
All right, I think this one successfully went off the rails in the way that I wanted.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about? Where do people find you on Twitter? Because you're very funny on Twitter.
At AJ DiCosimo, which is the hardest thing in the world to spell. And I'm not even sure if I can spell it.
It's in the episode description, though.
Oh, there you go.
right.
Just read that.
Just read that. You can
Give
read
me
that.
a follow if you want. Donate some money to the Scott Lady of the Night Foundation.
Man, we should start a GoFundMe.
Go fuck me. Yeah,
for Scott.
For Scott.
So he can get more horrors.
I like that.
I bet he would like that too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a good way to do it.
Yeah, I think so.
Sweet. All right. Well, thank you guys for checking this out. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. If you go to the comments or the description of this episode, there's a link to the Bill Squire Show store, which has merchandise. It's got hats and shirts and all sorts of fun stuff. And then also, my birthday is on Tuesday, and right now we're at 836,
Bill.
maybe 39, 836 subscribers. I want 1,000 for my birthday. So let's make that happen.
Let's get some subscribers for Bill for his birthday.
That's all I want. That and money.
That's right.
Like lots of money. At Bill Squire on Venmo. Send me all your money. And then I'm going to give it to Scott so he can bang more
Give some of it to Scott.
I'll give some of it to Scott. Probably
Keep
most
some.
of it.
Keep some.
No, I'm not going to give any to Scott.
Okay.
I'm not giving any to Scott.
He's not allowed to have it. He's not getting it. No, dude. What does he do? What does he do for a living?
He's a pimp. No, he works in a machine shop. He works in a machine shop.
Oh, does he? Okay.
He actually works for Yelp, and he just writes reviews for whores.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sex workers. I don't even like calling them whores. They're sex workers. They're great. They're doing something that should be legal. I'm totally pro sex worker.
That's right.
Be a sex worker. Who's got an OnlyFans? Do you have one?
Do I have an OnlyFans?
Not yet.
No.
But that peach, though.
That's right. We're getting one. We're moving on in.
Yeah.
We're moving on up to the east side.
All right. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Thanks, everybody, for watching. My name is Bill Squire, and that's all. Oh, I got to hit that button.
This is the Bill Squire Show.